Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this particular video, we will be discussing about and another interesting and cool data science problem asked in Spotify. I have already solved this particular problem in SQL. So those guys who have basically already watched this particular video in SQL, I would recommend you guys to skip the introductory part of this, as this particular video will gonna be in Python, right? So you guys can directly jump into the solution part of the problem, right? And make sure you watch the video till end to learn something new. And please subscribe to my channel if not already done yet, as I will be coming up with a lot more useful content. So as we can see, we are having two data sets available over here. Let me just quickly walk you through with both of these, and then probably we will deep dive into the solution of this, right? So over here, like we are the very first data set which we have is like from worldwide, that contains like for a specific track we are having position, we are having artist, streams, and rest other details specific to that particular track name, right? Similarly in US dataset, so in df underscore US dataset, again we are having a track name, we are having position, and we are having other details as well, right? Now basically what we have to do as part of the problem, we have to basically fetch only those tracks whose position should be first, right? Whose position should be first. So as we can see over here, we are having a position column, right? So we have to fetch only those track names whose position should be first from both of these data sets, right? And like that particular track name should belongs to US region, right? So over here in this particular table, which is from US, right? So all the track names are from US region only, right? Whereas in this particular table, which is from worldwide, so we are having different regions as well in the same table, right? So basically, we have to make sure we have to fetch only those track names whose position should be one, right? And we have to basically fetch like those tracks whose region should be US, right? Now, let's say if we will be able to do that, what we have to do, we have to basically make sure the track name which is there in US, that particular track name should be in first position in worldwide table as well, right? And that too on the same day. So as we can see over here, we are having a date column. So that too on the same day, we that particular track name should be on a first position in both US and worldwide like data set. And let's say if we will be able to basically fetch like those track names, then we have to basically calculate, or we have to find for how many days that particular track name was at a first position, right? So yeah, this is with respect to the problem statement. Now, without wasting any time, let's deep dive into the solution of this, right? So since we have to basically fetch only those track names whose position should be one, and which should be belongs to US region. So first of all, what we have to do from this US data frame, since all the track names are from US, so what we will do, we will basically fetch only those track names whose position is one, right? So for that, I will use like position column, and I will use like df.log to like filter out the condition, right? And I will fetch only those records whose position is one, right? And I will give this like basically I will store it in separate data frame, which would be df underscore US underscore first, right? Similarly, what we will do, we will basically fetch those records whose position is first and region is US from df underscore worldwide data like data frame, right? And over here I will use this condition, right? And apart from this, I will basically have, and like since we have to basically take care of region as well, right? So I will use like and operator over here to fulfill both of these conditions, and I will basically fetch only those cases where region is equal to US, right? Now let's see like what is there as part of these two data sets. So we can see over here like position is one in df underscore US df underscore US underscore first, and similarly in df underscore worldwide underscore first, we are having like position equal to first and the region is US, right? Now, what we have to say, can I say this thing like both of these data sets, right? We have to basically join with each other, right? Because we have to make sure the track name should be available in worldwide data set as well. And the date the date should also be equal, right? So for that, what I will do, I will basically use pd dot merge from pandas library, right? And over here, I will basically join these two tables, right? On date and track name column, right? So I will basically use on, and for that I will use track name I and date, right? So basically track name should also be same and date should also be same, right? So and since this should be a inner join, so how is equal to inner, right? Now let's like keep this in df underscore merged dataset, right? Let's run this and let me just run this and we'll show you what will be our output. Yeah, so as you can see over here, we got like both of these tables got merged, right? And we are having track name, date, and all these details, right? Now, what we have to do, we have to basically, as per the part of the problem, we have to basically calculate number of days for which that particular track was on first position, right? So for like, can I say this thing? If I will do count of these records, uh, on track ID level, right? On track ID level, if I will to count of these records, I will be able to get like for how many number of days that particular track was on first position, right? So for that, what I will do, I will basically implement group by on track name, right? Group by on track name. And along with that, basically what I will do, I will basically calculate the or like count the number of values. So for that I will use dot size, right? Which will basically give me the like count of these records. So let me just run this and we'll show you. So as you can see over here, we got count of these records. So humble is coming for 3 times. Similarly, bad and bonjour is coming for 1, right? And I will basically do reset underscore index, right? To make it in a tabular format. Okay. So as we can see, basically we got track name and we got these count as well. Now, as we can see over here, the column name is 0 for the like account, right? So I mean, like this is since this is an index value. So let me just quickly give the index name over here. So in reset underscore index, we can like provide name of this particular index. So I will use name parameter and I will use days in first uh, days in first position, right? So I will use this particular name and let me just or let's run this particular. Okay, so as we can see, basically we are having track name, we are having like days in first position as well, right? So yeah, that's all we have to basically figure out as part of this particular problem. I hope you like this particular problem. Do let me know in the comment section, like which solution either it's like solution in SQL or Python you like found the easiest one as most. So yeah, that's all from my side, guys. Thank you and all. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.